Hello friends, today we are going to continue the 12th night. In our last lecture, I had introduced you to Act 1, Scene 1 and other characters in the play. Today I am going to discuss with you some of the important things in Scene 2 and Scene 3. Scene 2 opens on a sea coast. Three characters enter on this scene. First one is Voila, then there is a captain, and then there are some sailors. So Voila's speech. What country friend is this? Captain says, this is Illyria lady, Voila. And what should I do in Illyria? My brother, he is in Elysium. Perchance he is not drowned. What think you sailors? Here Voila is referring to her brother Sebastian, who has also who was also traveling in the ship that was destroyed, that was wrecked, and she doesn't know whether her brother is drowned or living. Then the captain says, "It is perchance that you yourself were saved." So the captain shows hope that her brother might be living. Voila regrets for her brother. "Oh, my poor brother, and so perchance may he be." Captain's speech. "True, madam, and to comfort you with chance, assure yourself with our ship did split when you and those poor number saved with you hung on our driving boat. I saw your brother most provident in peril, bind himself courage and hope, both teaching him the practice to a strong mast that lived upon the sea, where like Arion on the dolphin's back, I saw him hold acquaintance with the waves so long as I could see." In this speech, there is one important reference, that is to Arion. Arion was a Greek musician who saved himself on the back of a dolphin. So Captain is saying that her brother Sebastian was doing his best to save himself. Voila. "For saying so, there is gold, mine own escape unfolded to my hope, where to the speech serves for authority, the like of him knowest thou this country." So Voila gives him a gift of some gold coin and for saying good things, and then she asks him a question. Say, their ship has been destroyed, their ship has been wrecked, and now she is inquiring from the captain, which country is this? And then the captain says, "I, madam, well, for I was bred and born not 3 hours travel from this very place." So the captain says that he was born a little away from this place, so he knows this place. And here we have already been told that it is Illyria. Voila, who governs here? Means who is the ruler? Captain, a noble duke in nature as in name. Means he is a good natured duke. Voila, what is his name? Then the captain says Orsino. Voila again asks a question. "Orsino, I have heard my father name him. He was a bachelor then." Then the captain replies, "And so is now, or was so very late, for but a month ago I went from hence, and then it was fresh in murmur, as you know. What great ones do the less well prattle of, that he did seek the love of fair Olivia." So the captain replies that yes, Orsino is even now a bachelor and he is in love with Olivia. Then Voila asks, "What is she?" Captain, "A virtuous maid, the daughter of a count that died some 12 months since, then leaving her in the protection of his son, her brother, who shortly also died, for whose dear love they say she has abjured the company and sight of men." Then the captain introduces Voila to Olivia, who is the countess. Her father was dead, and then her brother also died very shortly. So she had left the world. Left the world means she has decided that for a very long time she will not be meeting men. She will not meet any men because she has lost her father, she has lost her brother. In the memory of her brother, she had taken a very strange promise. Voila. Oh, that I served that lady and might not be delivered to the world till I had made my own occasion mellow what my estate is. So Voila makes a wish that she wants to serve Olivia. Captain says that were hard to compass because she will admit no kind of suit, no, not the Duke's. So the captain says, no, ma'am, she will not keep you in her service because she will not entertain even the Duke. Voila. There is a fair behavior in the captain, and though that nature with a beauteous world doth oft close in pollution, yet of thee I will believe thou hast a mind that suits with this fair and outward character, I prithee, and I will pay thee bounteously. Conceal me what I am, and be my aid for such disguise as happily shall become the form of my intent. I will serve this Duke. Thou shalt present me as an eunuch to him. It may be worth thy pains, for I can sing and speak to him in many sorts of music that will allow me very worth of his service. What else? What else may hap to time? I will commit. Only shape thou thy silence to my wit. Now, in this speech, Voila praises the behavior of the captain. She says, your behavior is good, your nature is good, your personality is good, and so she makes a request to him. Now, she tells the captain about her intention of joining the service of Duke Orsino, and she disguises herself as a eunuch, and she requests the captain not to tell him her reality, and she will take the form of a eunuch, and she will apply for service in the apply for job in the service of Duke Orsino. So the captain says, be you his eunuch and I your mute. Mute means silent. I will be. When my tongue blabs, let mine eyes not see. So the captain promises the Olivia, sorry, not Olivia, Voila, that okay, he will keep her promise and he will stay silent, he will stay mute, and he will not disclose her secret to the Duke. Voila thanks. Scene 3. Now, scene 3 opens in a room in Olivia's house. Enter Sir Toby Belch and Maria. We have already told you that Sir Toby Belch is the uncle of Olivia, and Maria is the attendant. Maria is the lady attending on the lady countess called Olivia. Sir Toby, what a plague means my niece to take the death of her brother thus. I'm sure care is an enemy to life. So Sir Toby Belch regrets on the strange promise, strange vow that Olivia has taken after the death of her brother. He says that care means worry kills a man. It is an enemy of life. Maria, by my troth, Sir Toby, you must come in earlier of nights. Your cousin, my lady, takes great exceptions to your ill hours. Ill hours means bad hours. Maria is the attendant, and she tells Sir Toby Belch to come in time because he comes home late in the night and then he comes drunk. So that is a big problem. Sir Toby, why let her accept before accepted? Now this is a pun upon the words. So the meaning is that he is just washing away the objection raised by Maria. Maria, I but you must confine yourself within the modest limits of order. Means again modest, means he must drink modestly and he must come little earlier so that it is not an hour which is inconvenient. Sir Toby, confine, I will confine myself no finer than I am. These clothes are good enough to drink in, and so be these boots too, and how they be not, let them hang themselves in their own straps. So now again he says, I am not going to confine myself, because probably he refers to his dress, and therefore she must punish her dress, because he belongs to the family of a countess, and therefore his birth in that family entitles him to drink, and nobody can stop that. Probably this is the meaning. Maria, that coughing and drinking will undo you. I heard my lady talk of it yesterday, and of a foolish knight that you brought in one night here to be her wooer. So Maria is warning Sir Toby against drinking heavily, and she says this will destroy your fortune, because probably if Sir Toby does not behave well, Olivia will be forced to drive him away. And not only this much, Sir Toby had brought a foolish knight. We remember Sir Andrew Aguecheek is that knight, and one night he brought in that Andrew Aguecheek with him, and Sir Andrew Aguecheek probably wanted to propose to Olivia to marry her. So this was very strange in the words of Maria. Sir Toby, who is Sir Andrew Aguecheek? So Toby is asking Maria if she knows who Sir Andrew Aguecheek is. Maria, he. Then she says, yes, he. Means she knows him. Sir Toby, he is as tall as any man in Illyria. Tall here means the height, and tall means richness. Maria, what is that to the purpose? So Maria again questions, so what is the meaning of that? Sir Toby, why he has 3,000 ducats a year. Ducats is the money, the unit of money, like we have rupee. So he earns this much, 3,000 ducats. Maria, but he will have but a year in all these ducats. He is a very fool and a prodigal. So Maria alleges that he is very prodigal, means he spends a lot of money, and that 3,000 ducats is not enough for his own expenses. Sir Toby just dismisses this comment, and then Maria's speech, he hath indeed almost natural, for besides that he is a fool, he is a great quarreller, and but that he hath the gift of a coward, to allay the gust he hath in quarrelling, it is thought among the prudent he would quickly have the gift of a grave. So Maria again says that he is a fool, he is a he quarrels with everybody, and then very soon he is going to die because he drinks a lot. Sir Toby, by this hand they are scoundrels and subtractors that say so of him. Who are they? So Sir Toby says, no, these people are notorious people who speak bad about Sir Andrew Aguecheek. Maria, they that add, moreover, he is drunk nightly in your company. And Maria again makes another charge against Sir Andrew Aguecheek, and she says, sir, you, Toby Belch, and both, you drink excessively at night, and then you indulge in revelry, so this is not very good. Sir Toby, with drinking health to my niece, I will drink to her as long as there is a passage in my throat, and drink in Illyria. He is a coward and a coistrel that will not drink to my nieces till his brain turn off the toe, like a parish talk. What wench? Castellino vulgo, for here comes Sir Andrew Aguecheek. So now in this, Toby justifies his drinking by saying that he is drinking to the health of his niece, that is Olivia, and if he does not drink to the health of his niece, then he is a coward, he is a mean person. Means this is very good thing in the opinion of Sir Toby to drink to the health of his niece. Enter Sir Andrew Aguecheek. Sir Andrew Aguecheek, now there is a discussion between Sir Andrew Aguecheek, Maria and Sir Toby, and so they just play upon words. I think they are very small lines. I am not going into the details of these things, these play upon words. So, all in all, Sir Andrew Aguecheek and Sir Toby Belch, they are in discussion with Maria, and Maria does not give them any importance. Maria just tries to dismiss them, and their talk between Sir Toby and Andrew is rather funny. So I just come to the line 110, where Sir Andrew says, "And I think I have the back trick simply as strong as any man in Illyria." Sir Toby, "Wherefore are these things hid? Wherefore have these gifts as curtain before them? Are they like to take dust like Mistress Maule's picture? Why dost thou not go to church in a galliard and come home in a cornetto? My very walk should be a jig. What wouldst thou mean? Is it a world to hide virtues in? I did think by the excellent constitution of your leg, it was formed under the star of Galliard." So in this speech, Sir Toby says, Toby advises Sir Andrew Aguecheek that when he knows these excellent steps of dance like Galliard and Cornetto, then he should go dancing to the church, so that he should show that how active he is, and in this way he should not hide his talents as Mistress Maule hid her pictures from the visitors. So he should not hide his talents, he should show his talents to the world. Sir Andrew Aguecheek answers, "It is a strong and does indifferent well in 120 flame-colored stock. Shall we set about some revels?" So the suggestion is about drinking. Sir Toby, "What shall we do else? Were we not born under Taurus?" Taurus is the star. It is a constellation. Sir Andrew, "Taurus, that is sides and heart." Sir Toby, "No, sir. It is legs and thighs. Let me see the caper." Caper is another step of dance, and so they start laughing, and this way the scene ends. So in the next lecture we shall meet in scene 4. Thank you.